Hello everyone, I'm Victoria Johnson and I'm 28 years old, and if you are tuned in right now, you are blessed because you are about to watch history in the making. If you don't know me, you're about to find out that my life is a beautiful mess. So beautiful, but such a mess, but so beautiful. My purpose on this earth is to be the light and to shine God's love through me to reach other people. For anyone who knows me, you know that I love love more than anything in the entire world. That just got real. I just love love. It's just everything to me. And recently I just really know that I'm supposed to shine my love to other people and show them that no matter what comes their way, God will always have love to give them. Basically, I decided that if it isn't God's will over my life, then I don't want it for my life. I feel as if I've tried to live my life in other ways and live for me, and 28 years later, and I haven't figured out any happiness for myself. So now we're gonna switch it up and live for God, and I will be living proof that my happiness will be there because I'll be living in purpose. I can't believe it took me 20 years to figure out, but hopefully somebody who's watching this can realize it through me and not waste so much time. Something that I've read recently that really caught my eye was, did you know that you are the only Bible that some people will ever read? That really got my attention. I feel like I used to always say that my sensitivity and my emotions were my weakness. Always my biggest weakness in life, and as I'm learning more about the Bible, I've read that in your weakness is where God is going to shine your strengths. He's going to be your strengths when you are weak, and that's the area He'll use you in life for you to make a difference. I have lived some crazy days, and now I'm living in crazy faith, and I'm going to show y'all that this is the way. Because of all of my emotions and me being able to wear my heart on my sleeve, I know that I could be very transparent with my testimony. I'm not scared to tell you how I feel. I have lots of feels all the time, and honestly, they're not always good. I have a lot of self-doubt, depression. I struggle with a lot. We'll learn about it later. I need to share my testimony with people because it could change the world, you know? God could do anything whenever He has His hand on it. I feel as if I'm not doing these vlogs for likes. I'm doing it to change one person's life. If I change one person's life, then this will be worth it. No matter how many haters I get out there on top of that, if I save one person's life. And honestly, I'm doing it for my life. I want to see my changes because that's going to help my growth. I have a lot of growing to do. This is a very new journey that I'm on, like really diving into the whole, let's go to church, let's read my Bible, let's do this, all for God, instead of let's do things my way in life and do things for me and do things for me. I've really changed my perspective lately, and I feel like I'm growing, and it's so cool, but it's so scary, y'all. And this is when the enemy likes to attack because he wants to make you feel alone. But that's not gonna happen, because even if I have haters on the other side of the screen, I'm gonna be bettering my life, and I know I'm gonna save somebody's life out there. I'm confident in that because my God told me so. I might not be the best at stating everything perfectly from the Bible, but I'm gonna get my point across. I have one fear in life. It's not swimming with sharks, it's not snakes, it's not spiders, anything like that. No. I could skydive, I could do anything. I'm not scared of anything except for one thing. And that's getting my heart broken. And I feel like that's why I want to do these vlogs, to help better myself, because I need to grow from it, and I don't want to have that fear control my life the way it's been controlling me. I'm fearful of feeling the lowest of the low like I have before. I don't wish that pain upon anybody, and since that day 6 years ago. I have searched many different ways to try to find happiness. I've traveled. I've been to 20 countries. I've been to 5 continents. Yes, I'm blessed, so blessed. I like to say that I'm happy, but I find myself not being happy at the end of the day the way that I want to be. I'm on a journey right now to have God fill my heart with his pure joy and happiness and peace, because peace is power, man. Peace is power. And I feel that people in this society, especially with all the social media we have going on, they all want peace, but they all don't have it because it's fake. It's a facade. Is that a word? I don't know. I'm a math girl. But yeah, people just act like they have everything put together. And I'm going to be transparent, and I'm going to let you know I don't have it together. I do struggle with depression, and I'm going to break that generational curse starting with me, over my whole family. And whoever's on the other side of the screen who gets to state those same things and say it in confidence because of me, that's all. That makes it all worth it. So a little over a year ago, I used to do this thing called Positive Quotes of the Day, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I would handwrite a positive quote of the day, and I would post it on my Snapchat and Instagram, and then I put the date on the back. And this whole jar is full of positive quotes of the day, but I had to stop doing it because I realized I wasn't happy, and it made me feel as if I was being fake because I was expressing positivity and happiness, but on the other side of the camera, I wasn't happy myself. And I do think that my positive quotes of the day are supposed to be with me in my life just because they mean so much to me, but whenever I was doing it in the past, God's hand wasn't on it. And now he's telling me, bring it back to vlogging. He'll put his hand on it. People could be saved. We could all be happy together, and life is good again. So I am so excited about this. Y'all, I love my positive quotes of the day. And I just pray that they'll be able to be used in a different light this time. People used to message me and actually tell me, your positive quote was the only reason I got out of bed today. And just so many things like that. It really did touch me. But I just knew from a personal perspective I couldn't do it anymore because of my feelings that I was going through. So yeah, I decided to end. But so from here on out, I'm going to pull one from the jar and I'm going to share it with y'all. And we'll learn and grow and maybe intertwine it with some Bible. Maybe we'll just see. So this one says, life is all about seasons. So if you're in a dark season right now, just remember that you're going to make it to the next season. And there's going to be that happiness and light in your life again. I wrote that on April 11th, 2018. It is now November 15th. Happy birthday, sister. And yeah, 2019. So stay tuned for the positive quotes. Stay tuned for the vlogs. People, lives are about to get changed. And I have one more thing to read you from Matthew. See, intertwining it with the Bible. Love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul, and with all of your mind. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. I couldn't post the quotes of the day because I didn't love myself. And it was beating me up inside that I was spreading all this fake news to everybody, fake positivity. So I had to shut it down, get some work done in the church, in the Bible, and yeah. Once I love myself, because of all of this, that's whenever I'm gonna be able to fulfill my purpose. And I know something great is gonna come out of this. I know I'm gonna look back at these videos and be like, whoa, I am trash. But if it saves one person's life, then it's worth it. So trash, smash, whatever. Amen. Okay, but I do want to give a special shout out to Torrin Wells for really helping me realize that I need to live my life by God's will over it. The sermon you did at Lakewood, that was titled Made for More, on Sunday, April 28th, 2019, is the sermon that made me realize that I need to live in my purpose for God. I never knew that until that sermon. And some people who are viewing this probably don't know that either. I mean, it's in my opinion, but my testimony is going to prove to y'all that God's the way. He is. Let's pray. God, you are my owner and my creator. I am on this earth for a purpose, and if I am breathing, then that means you have a purpose for me. I pray that these vlogs can turn into helping me be the light and shine your love through me so other people could seek your kingdom. I pray that this helps me get closer to the kingdom as well, because this is just as much for me as it is for everybody else that's viewing this. I pray that we could just build a bigger community and support each other and love each other and act as little angels just running around earth. And in your precious name I pray. Amen. Oh yeah, I was gonna say subscribe to my page. Click below. Click the link below. Yeah, that's what they do on these little vlogs, right? Subscribe if you want, man. If you don't want to, don't do it. If you want to, do it. Peace.